Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Life English Podcast. I'm Arya, and today I have something exciting for you. In this episode, we are going to improve our English through a story. But don't worry, we are not reading the entire book. This is a short and simplified version made especially for English learners. The story you will listen to today is called Treasure Island. I will tell the story slowly, clearly, and in easy English so you can understand every part comfortably.
Here's what we are going to do today. First, you will listen to the story in simple English. Then, you can practice your listening skills by repeating important sentences. You can pause the video, repeat after me, or even write down new words. So, relax, focus, and enjoy the story. Let's begin. A long time ago, near the sea, there was a quiet little village. In that village, there was a small inn called the Admiral Benbow. A young boy named Jim Hawkins lived there with his parents. Life was calm and peaceful. Very few travelers visited the inn, and nothing unusual ever happened. But one day, everything changed. An old sailor arrived at the inn. He was tall, heavy, and looked dangerous. There was a deep scar across his face. He rarely spoke to anyone, but he always seemed nervous.
Every morning, he climbed a hill near the sea, carrying a telescope. He watched the ocean carefully, as if he was waiting for someone. He drank a lot of rum and sang loud pirate songs that frightened the guests. His name was Billy Bones. Billy asked Jim to watch for a sailor with one leg. In return, he paid Jim a silver coin every month. Jim did not understand why Billy was so afraid, but he knew the old sailor was hiding from someone dangerous. One cold day, a blind man came to the inn. His name was Pew. He looked even more frightening than Billy. Pew handed Billy something called the Black Spot, a pirate warning that meant danger and death. Billy's face suddenly turned pale with fear. A few moments later, he collapsed and died. After Billy's death, Jim and his mother opened his small chest to collect the money he owed them. Inside, they found coins from many different countries. But they also discovered something far more important: a treasure map. The map showed the hidden location of Captain Flint's lost treasure. Jim quickly took the map to Dr. Livesey, a smart and kind doctor, and to Squire Trelawney, a wealthy landowner. Together, they decided to sail across the sea in search of the treasure. And that was the beginning of their great adventure. They bought a strong ship called the Hispaniola for the journey. The captain of the ship was Captain Smollett, a strict but honest man. Jim joined the crew as a cabin boy. He had never traveled on a ship before, and he felt excited to be part of such an incredible adventure. One of the crew members was Long John Silver, the ship's cook. He had only one leg and walked with a wooden crutch. But despite this, he moved quickly and always smiled. He was clever, friendly, and loved telling sea stories. On his shoulder sat a green parrot that constantly repeated, "Pieces of 8, pieces of 8." At first, everyone trusted Silver.
But soon, Jim discovered a terrible secret. shocking secret. One day, while hiding inside a large barrel on the ship, Jim accidentally overheard Long John Silver speaking quietly with some of the crew members. What he heard terrified him. Silver and many of the sailors were actually pirates. They were pretending to be loyal, but secretly they had their own dangerous plan.
They decided to wait until the treasure was found. After that, they wanted to take control of the ship and keep all the treasure for themselves. Jim felt frightened, but he stayed completely silent and listened carefully to every word. Later, he secretly told Captain Smollett and the other honest men about the pirates' plan. Now, they finally understood the truth. Many people on the ship could not be trusted. Everyone became extremely careful and prepared themselves for danger. After many long days at sea, the ship finally reached Treasure Island. The island looked beautiful, but mysterious. It was full of green trees, rocky hills, hidden caves, and quiet forests. Everything seemed peaceful, but Jim could feel that something dangerous was waiting there. Some of the sailors quickly went onto the island. Jim followed them, but after some time, he wandered away alone into the forest. While exploring the island, he suddenly met a strange man named Ben Gunn. Ben had once been a pirate too. Years earlier, his crew had abandoned him on the island completely alone. For 3 long years, he survived by eating berries and hunting wild goats. Ben looked unusual and acted strangely sometimes, but he was kind and friendly toward Jim. Then Ben revealed an unbelievable secret. He had already found Captain Flint's hidden treasure and hidden it somewhere safe. Ben told Jim that he would help them, but only if they promised to take him home after everything was over. Meanwhile, the situation on the island became more dangerous. Long John Silver and the pirates took control of the ship. They also wanted the treasure map. To stay safe, Captain Smollett, Dr. Livesey, Squire Trelawney, and the other loyal men hid inside an old wooden fort on the island. Soon, a fierce battle began between the pirates and the honest men. The pirates attacked the fort with guns and swords, trying to steal the treasure map. But the loyal group fought bravely. They protected the fort and refused to surrender. Then, Jim made a very brave decision. He found a small boat and quietly sailed back to the Hispaniola alone. There, he faced a dangerous pirate in a fight. Luckily, Jim won. After that, he moved the ship to a safer place, far away from the pirates. Later, Jim returned to the fort and told his friends everything. Together, they continued fighting against the pirates. Long John Silver now tried to act friendly again. He changed sides because he wanted to protect himself, but nobody trusted him anymore. Finally, the pirates followed the treasure map and reached the place where the treasure was supposed to be hidden. They dug into the ground again and again, but there was nothing there. The treasure had disappeared. The pirates were shocked. They did not know that Ben Gunn had already found the treasure long ago and secretly hidden it inside a cave. After this, some pirates gave up. Some escaped deep into the forest and were never seen again. Others were too weak and tired to continue fighting. In the end, Jim and his friends survived. They were exhausted. In the end, Jim and his friends finally reached the place where the hidden treasure was kept. Inside a secret cave, they discovered boxes filled with gold coins, silver, rare jewels, and valuable treasure collected from different parts of the world. The amount of treasure was unbelievable. There was so much gold that they needed many trips to carry everything back onto the ship. At last, they were ready to leave Treasure Island forever. Only a small number of pirates remained alive.
Some had lost their lives during the battles, while others escaped into the wild forest and never returned. Long John Silver was still with the group. Even though he sometimes helped them, nobody truly trusted him anymore because of his lies and betrayal. Then, one quiet night, while everyone was sleeping, Silver secretly disappeared. He took a small bag of treasure with him and vanished without a trace. After that night, nobody ever saw him again. A few days later, the ship safely returned to England. Jim and his friends came back home wealthy after their dangerous journey. But Jim had changed a lot during the adventure. He was no longer the same innocent boy. He had faced fear, danger, greed, and loss. At the same time, he learned the true meaning of courage, trust, and friendship. The journey made him stronger, wiser, and more mature. Jim had finally grown up. And this is where the story of Treasure Island comes to an end. Thank you for spending your time with Real Life English Podcast. I hope this story helped you enjoy and improve your English in a fun way. Keep practicing, keep listening, and never stop learning. I'm Aria, and I'll see you again in the next episode.